My name is Peter Bittenbender. I'm the president and one of the co-founders of Decon. My other co-founders in the back, editing away. We started this business in 2000. I mean, we have interns here at Decon. We've always had interns. I feel like this is a really cool company for somebody young to work at. And I know when I was young, I worked at really cool ad agencies, and I got great opportunities in the restaurant industry, which eventually led to paying jobs. So for me, I think this was a great place to work if I was young and I was in college and I was interested in music and film. This is kind of like the amalgamation of all those different types of things. I think it's a cool place, but obviously it's when you're running a business and you're struggling, you'd like to try and find people who it's mutually symbiotic, the relationship. So they're here learning, getting to work with really cool projects, not boring desk kind of stuff. And then we're also getting, somebody to work here who doesn't really, it's more about the experience than it is a check. So, but coincidentally, funny enough, most of the interns who have worked here have actually stayed on at one point or another to some kind of salary position and stuff. Actually, Morgan, who works here, started as an intern, and now he's one of our video editors. There he is right there. Morgan, I'm telling him how you kind of started as an intern, and now you got a full salary and you just run the whole place.
It's true.
I'm the highest paid intern in the office, so hopefully soon we'll be needing more people if you guys have them, because it's gotten to the point where Jesus is doing amazing work. He's, it was funny because when everybody came in here to interview, there was like 10 kids, and they all came at the same time, and it was like a field trip around this office, and he was the standout person. There's a lot of really, obviously, all the people, and I'm sure they all would have been great, but he just had interest in what I needed somebody to help with. And
this is Microsoft Excel. I actually learned more about Microsoft Excel here at Decon. I already knew the basics of it from school.
There's a certain type of person that needs to work in a company of this nature. We're very fun. It can't be too rigid. I don't like to work with people who are too cut and dry, because I'm in charge, and obviously I'm not very like that. So if somebody else is going to work for me, I got to be at least open to like joking around, having fun.
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah.
Got a second? This is the newest licensing CD we put together, all our music from the last 6 months. So what I need you to do is, on your computer, there's a FileMaker database with all the top music supervisors. There are about 150 names. If you could just print out the address labels for them, and then tomorrow we'll get some envelopes and we'll stuff the envelopes and send these out to all the supervisors.
So by when do they need to be mailed out?
If you can print out the labels today, and we'll stuff the envelopes tomorrow, and if they can go out by the end of tomorrow, that'd be great.
We work extremely hard here every single day. We also play. We have a lot of fun. So when I was looking for somebody to come in, I've had other people work here before that didn't feel comfortable because we joke around, we have a lot of fun, and I want somebody in here who's going to be able to take it and give it back, and just enjoy this kind of job, because it's kind of a unique place to work. There's not one other company that does the types of things that we do, to be honest, that has music, film, design all sort of melded into one. And
the most challenging thing that happens was an editing program called Avid. It was for video and editing, and at the time Peter wasn't here. And there was other people, but they had things to do and their stuff, so I just figured out how to work it myself. And he was surprised that I finished about 10 tapes. I
mean, I was the first intern. I did everything that an intern would do, plus everything that a president would do. So I feel like I'm always going to be an intern. I'm still an intern. Seriously. When I consider an intern, I consider somebody who's learning and will do whatever needs to be done to get, the job done. And that's what I do on a day-to-day basis.